The US dollar closed the trading week at the 7-month high. Signs of a stable economy may allow the US regulator to raise the benchmark rate by 50 basis points at the next meeting. On a Wednesday, the Fed published a protocol of its recent meeting. Judging by the document, the monetary authorities are ready to combat high inflation until the price growth slackens to 2% per annum. In our video review, we will find out what publications will affect traders' sentiment early next week. On a Monday, the US will disclose data on its durable goods orders. In January, demand for goods that have a lifespan of over 3 years may decline by 2.1%. Notably, in the previous period, the indicator should have also dropped, but it jumped by 5.6%. However, this time, the data will hardly surprise traders. A short-lived decline in goods orders may fuel speculations about a risk of a recession. However, the influence of such predictions on the market has become weaker. On a Tuesday, the macroeconomic calendar will not be rich in events. That's why traders will pay attention to Canada's GDP report. Usually, the data is ignored by the market. This time, forecasts are discouraging. The indicator is expected to slacken to 0.4% on a quarterly basis. Meanwhile, on a monthly basis, economic growth may stagnate. In this light, traders are likely to sell off the Canadian dollar. In Australia, the economic situation is more stable. On Wednesday, investors will get a bulk of information from this country. The Reserve Bank of Australia raises the key interest rate at every meeting, but inflation is still growing, though quite slowly. The expected GDP data may allow the monetary authorities to switch to a more aggressive stance. That's why the central bank is expected to hike the key rate by 50 basis points, thus boosting the Australian dollar. Final data on manufacturing business activity from S&P Global will be delivered in the Eurozone, the UK, and the United States. The figures across the countries will show a contraction in the industry. As for the ISM manufacturing PMI, just an uptick in the reading is expected, and it will still indicate a contraction in the sector. How will going to be in the short term in financial markets? We will definitely tell you in our next news releases. Don't miss them. Subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with us. See you soon.